Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a video to show off all of the babies. I know sometimes it is hard to see all of their markings in pictures, and when I do share videos, you don't always know who is who when they're just running around and playing. So I'm going to do a video and show off all the babies. So we will start with Loretta's litter. They are our Wild West litter, and then we'll do Nova's litter and then Valley's litter. So Loretta's litter is 6 weeks old. This is Billy the Kid. He is a caramel party. So he has a lot of caramel down his back. He has a little bit of white right here, white on his tail, around his neck, and his chest and feet are white. He's a super sweet boy. And then we have Annie Oakley. So she is a caramel party. She has darker caramel markings, so she has caramel on her ears. And then she also has some caramel on her back. I expect that she's going to continue to get some caramel ticking as she grows. Don't mind the puppies in the background. They're very jealous that it's not their turn yet. So this is sweet Annie Oakley. Then we have Jesse James. He is a chocolate party, and he has a little half stash on his lip. But he has markings down his back. I also expect that he's going to continue to get some ticking in as he grows. A few of them, yeah, he's already starting to get it. I was about to say, I think he was one when we did their baths this week. He has some ticking already coming in on his legs, and he is just the sweetest boy. Then we have Calamity Jane. She is a chocolate tuxedo. So she is a pretty perfect tuxedo. So full chocolate back with a white tip on her tail. Her 4 feet are white, and her chest, and of course around her neck. Then she has that little blaze. She is also Phantom, but her markings are super, super light. Jesse James is also Phantom, but same way. His tan markings above his eyes and on his cheeks are super light, and it's not super easy to see. But that's her. And then we have Wyatt Earp. So he is a caramel abstract. Look at that tail. He is a happy boy. So he is mostly all solid except for his white on his chest, and he has a little spot on his chin. And then his toe tips are a little white. He has a beautiful caramel coat. So that is Wyatt Earp. All right, then next we have Butch Cassidy. He is a caramel abstract as well. He is our tiny little boy in this litter. He is super small compared to his siblings, but he does not let his smallness hold him back. He is very confident and rough and tumbles with his siblings. One little funny thing that he does, a couple of them in this litter do it. They stick their tongue out when you're holding them. But he has white markings on his chest, chin, and his little toes. And then we have Doc Holliday. He is our biggest boy in this litter. He is a chocolate party, though I expect his chocolate is going to fade to be lavender. You can see around his eyes, he's already starting to fade and get really light chocolate around his eyes. But he is one that I think is probably going to get a little larger than predicted size for this litter. So I'm thinking they will be 20 to 28 pounds. He will probably be on the larger side of the weight range and maybe a little bigger. Whereas Butch Cassidy will probably be a little smaller than 20 pounds, but he might end up right around 20 pounds. Sometimes those little ones catch up as they're growing. And then last but not least for Loretta's litter, we have Mammy Fawcett. So she is a chocolate abstract. So she has white on her chest. She is hilarious. She will sit up in my hand like this and balance. But She has white on her toes and her chest and her chin. And then she has a gorgeous silky coat. Every puppy in this litter is going to have a wavy coat. So they will all be easy to manage as far as brushing. But yeah, so that is Loretta's litter. And then starting with Nova's litter. So these are our cow puppies. So they are all named after cow breeds. They are all chocolate parties. So they all look kind of similar. Angus is the one that looks the most different from his siblings because he has a white face. But he has gorgeous markings. And this whole litter will most likely continue to get a little ticking in as they grow. Show off all of his markings. He is the cutest little boy. All of Nova's puppies are extremely human focused. Their little tails pretty much always are wagging and they love people. So this is, oh, I don't think I said, that was Angus. The first one was Angus. This is Dexter. He is, again, a chocolate party. Yes, he's a happy boy. A happy boy. And this litter is going to be around 15 to 20 pounds. So these are micro minis. Then next we have Hereford. He is, again, a chocolate party. And he has markings that are coming in already underneath that white coat down his back. And then he kind of has a V on his head. So that's how I can quickly tell him apart. And then also his nose is still spotted. So I do expect that his nose will continue to fill in and be completely chocolate. Some puppies, especially if they have white around their nose, it takes a little longer for their pigment to come in. But that is Hereford. And then we have Highland. Again, a chocolate party. So he has a lot of markings down his back. And that pretty blaze. And then he has a little ring of chocolate around his nose. All of this litter, they're pretty much very, very, very close in size. So there's not really bigger or smaller ones in this litter. They're very, very close in size. Then we have Charlotte. She is our smallest one, but she is still very close in size to the other ones. So again, a chocolate party. Yeah. They're just so happy. They're the happiest babies. So these are her markings. She's a good girl. And then last but not least for Nova's. No, not last. Not last. One more after this. This is Jersey. Jersey is a chocolate party as well. Her and Highland have the most chocolate markings. They look very, very similar. Again, a very happy girl. They also love to give kisses. This whole litter loves to give kisses. Yes. So, Jersey. Now, last but not least, we have Galloway. So, again, another chocolate party. This whole litter was chocolate parties. So, she is a super sweet girl, too. She is one of the bigger ones, though. Like I said, they're all very similar in size. She is one of the ones that weighs a little bit more. So this is such a sweet litter. I do have a ton of space open on this litter as of right now. So if you're interested in a micro mini, just contact me. I didn't say either for Loretta's litter. I do still have spots open on Loretta's litter. So their meet and greet is actually this Saturday. Nova's meet and greet will be the following Saturday. So if you're interested, I highly recommend getting on the list before meet and greet so that you can come and meet them in person and learn all the puppy information. And then now we are moving to our chunks. So Valley's litter, they are the youngest. They are 4 weeks old. So they're 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, so 3 different litters. So Valley's puppies are, like I said, 4 weeks old. They are all caramel based puppies. So this is French Fry. They are our processed potatoes. So French Fry is a caramel party. And he has a little bit darker caramel markings. These are the chunkiest babies though. Valley always has chunky babies, and it is a smaller litter too, so they get more milk to themselves. So these puppies are already so chunky for their age. But that's French Fry. And then next is Yam. She is also a caramel party. She has caramel around one eye, and then she's white around the other eye. And then her back looks actually very similar to French Fry's back. She is a little lighter in color, but not much lighter. So that is Yam. All of these puppies are very blocky in their structure. Next we have Tater Tot. This is a little girl. She is a caramel tuxedo. Tater Tot and French Fry look a lot alike. This litter also is very similar in size. She is the smallest right now, but very, very similar in size. I don't expect like a huge weight difference between them. And these will be around 20 to 25 pounds. And then we have Mr. Spud. So Spud is one of the larger puppies in the litter. He is definitely a chunker. He is a caramel abstract. So he has caramel on his chest, chin, face, and a little on his toes. So he is a super, super cute, chunky boy. In this litter, I actually only have space for boys. The girls are already reserved, but I still wanted to show them off. So I do still have space for boys on this litter. And then last but not least for Valleys, we have Chip. So he is also a caramel abstract. And he has white on his chest, his toes, and his face. He also has a super wavy coat. So all the puppies in this litter will also be wavy. But he's going to have some really pretty, really wavy hair. So I hope y'all enjoyed getting a peek at all of them and getting to see their markings a little better. And if you have any questions about any of the litters, I do have space on all 3 litters. So if you're interested, please do not hesitate to reach out with any questions about them. And stay tuned for more videos and pictures of them as they grow.